Hey guys, Threepourdecisions here in Carmel, Indiana at Classic Spirits Liquors. We're gonna head in here and see if they have a Russell's 15. I'm not sure if they do or not, but maybe they have some pretty good bottles. Some local Indiana bottles, maybe some craft bottles. We'll see if they have any unique single barrel picks.
I'm just going to be looking for anything interesting they may have and just going to point it out to you guys. So thanks for joining us on this hunt. We'll be right back.
You know Threepourdecisions, they need no introduction.
$70 Angel's Envy Bottle and Bond. I'm not a fan of Angel's Envy, but I heard this is a pretty decent bottle. It is the first ever bottled and bond and cask strength, sitting at 100 proof. Drop your comment down below. What do you guys think of this bottle? Have you guys had it before?
Moondrops. Been seeing this pop up all over the place throughout Indiana.
Indiana Pacers edition.
Yep, Moondrops. Yep. This one is sitting down here all by its lonesome. Don't really know anything about Moondrops Distillery. $49.99. Not sure if it's any good. Let us know.
Dude, look at this. This is a batch one Old Elk Sour Mash Reserve. I'm surprised this is sitting here on the shelf. $100. If anyone is interested, it's here.
A couple other gift sets down here. Traverse City Whiskey, straight up out of Michigan. Comes with a, looks like some type of mug. $29.99 for that gift set. Elijah Craig, Heaven's Door. Couple additional decent gift sets there as well. Cream of Kentucky Cask Strength and Small Batch, $99.99, $69.99. Four Roses, OESO, OESK recipe. So you're going to have some of that here. There's some of the standard Green River.
We've been seeing these Cream of Kentuckys all over Indiana.
Yeah, it's all over. And I had the hardest time finding it, which of course we're in Ohio. Well, two of us are in Ohio anyway. And things aren't that easy to find in Ohio. Right out here, we got some New Riff, $39.99, $37.99, $49.99. Prices do vary from the 100 proof, the rye, and then the single barrel. So $49.99, good bottle for $49.99. Uncle Nearest, four options. Uncle Nearest, Wood Creek Distillers, very light in color, 90 proof, $49.99. Again, another brand that I'm not very familiar with. They do have the rye version down here as well. Same price, $49.99. Maybe this is a staple in Indiana, but which actually probably won't be because it's a Colorado straight 100% rye. I haven't really seen it outside of Indiana.
Here's another F Cancer. Seen a few of these today.
$79.99. Jake, what did you pay for that?
I didn't get that one. I got the cask strength.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. What did you pay for the cask strength?
100.
100. So $20 more you get the cask strength. Oh yeah, so much more better of a deal. Kentucky Hand Barrel. I've never seen this specific bottle before. Very interesting. Coming in at 105 proof, $79.99. I mean, personally, I haven't had any of the hand barrels yet. Some High West, some Smoke Wagon, some Sweetens Cove. And then for $44.99, a Kings County Distillery, 86 proof though, blended.
And then we've been seeing a ton of these Circle Cities. This is a double oaked Heaven Hill, 6.5 years, 117 proof, batch 2, $89.99. This is Char 3 barrels from Speyside Cooperage. I bet that's a good one. And here's another Bottled and Bond, Indiana, Circle City, $49.99, 75-21-4.
And then the Toasted series too. So 78, 10, 12, 100 proof, 6.5-year-old, $89.99. And then I've never seen these Circle Cities before. It's like they're all named after animals, after dogs. And so they're all experimental finishing series. So this is a limited release, finished in a French oak Syrah barrel. 116 proof though. Unfortunately, it doesn't list really the mash bill or the age statement. They do mention that they're distilled in Lawrenceburg, Indiana, though. So here's this one again. This is a limited release, but this is a double oaked, 115 proof, $74.99. So maybe a good price for that double oak.
What's this one? This one's different.
Yep, the Baxter. So again, experimental finishing series limited release, finished in a sherry barrel, 112.6 proof, and again distilled in Lawrenceburg. So all MGP on these. Could be very good juice though.
Let's head on down here, see if there's any unique offerings.
I know that one's fairly new though. That Honey Reserve.
If anyone's looking for it, Jepson's Bourbon.
Jepson Bourbon.
Heard
Hopefully it's better than regular Jepson's.
right.
My Lord. What's this? Lucaroo.
Product of Indiana. That one's cast strength, single barrel. 61, so that's 122.6. Doesn't say much about it.
Color's
5 years age, single barrel, $55. It's got some good color. Oh, this is Cardinal Spirits.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, well, they do put out some pretty good juice. There we go. This one is distilled in Montana, called Maverick, $89.99, 110 proof. But I will say, I mean, I don't know if to say that that's got good color, but that's just really hazy.
It's port. That's why.
Is it a port?
Yeah.
Oh, it is finished in port.
Jason's like, I'm going to put that back down.
That's $90. I wonder if it's any good. It's sounding very bottom. Where are those?
Yeah, these are like the burning chairs, I think is what they're called. The Second Glance American Whiskey. It's only 88 proof. Finished and bottled by Savage and Cook in California. This is $39.99. I've never really been attracted to these bottles just because they're in like black opaque bottles. This is a 90 proof straight rye whiskey. $34.99. Aged for 3 years. And then this is the one I'm familiar with. I think this is the Burning Chair. Yeah, this is Burning Chair. It's a bourbon whiskey, 88 proof, $59.99. Yeah, and finished and bottled by Savage and Cook.
Any experience with those at all?
No, I've seen those sitting on Ohio shelves, but I've never been intrigued to buy those purely because it's in an opaque bottle.
Any of you watching, if you have any experience with that, it's good, it's bad, let us know. Let everybody else know.
There's a private barrel ride too. 120 proof, finished in Armagnac cask. We saw one of those earlier, didn't we?
Yeah. Some standard Old Forester options. And then RD1. Double finished in oak and maple barrels, $64.99, 99.9 proof. You know, honestly, the RD1 finish in maple is good. We've tried more of the cask strength single barrel, which is very good. This probably isn't bad either. It is priced at $64.99. Same exact bottle sitting behind it. Same exact bottle for $59.99. So you might be able to pick one up for $60. Some standard offerings. Again, another Moondrops Distillery, Old Tub. There's a Boone County distilling here. Old Grandad 114 on the very bottom for $24.99. That's a pickup bottle. And then a Pure Kentucky. You know, I enjoy the Pure Kentucky bottle that I have. $44.99. The small batch bourbon, the XO. 107 proof. This is out of Willet. So this is actually one of the Willet bottles I actually enjoy. There's a couple of Hirsch bottles down here. Anybody looking for the Hirsch that's a fan of Hirsch. And then some pin hooks.
This is also new to the market. First West, small batch, $54.99, 102 proof. This is coming out of 15 Stars in Bardstown, Kentucky. Heard this is some pretty affordable juice compared to their finished stuff.
Whiskey Acres, cask finished series. Estate distilled, estate grown, bourbon whiskey finished in maple syrup cask. 116.6 proof, batch number 6, $79.99. So maybe a little pricey for what this bottle is. It does carry some high proof and some great color. This this could be a nice, just about cash strength, maple finish. That could be very good. Grown, distilled, and bottled by Whiskey Acres Distilling, DeKalb, Illinois.
Has anyone tried any Traveler's Point before? Absolutely love the label that they have. This is a barrel proof bourbon at 112 proof, $54.99, and looks like it's coming out of Indiana. Yeah, it's distilled and bottled by them. Kirk's Point in Kirkland, Indiana.
They do have one bottle of Lincoln Pinch in here, 4-year-old, $69.99, coming at 122.5 proof. So anyone that's a fan of Lincoln Pinch, you'll be able to find these bottles here. At least one of them anyway.
Heard great things about these Mayer Pedigrees. $44.99 on this rye whiskey. This is non-chill filtered at 94 proof. And $49.99 for the straight bourbon, 94 proof.
So, I mean, there are a couple Sagamore Spirit Ryes over here. Sagamore absolutely puts out good juice as well. Like $39.99. And their cash strength at 114 proof is $69.99. Is that a little high for their cash strength, Sagamore Spirits Rye? Got 115 proof wheat penny, $49.99. Some more Traverse City Whiskey Company on the American Cherry Edition. That one's only a 70 proof, unfortunately. If y'all want like an easy sipper, a little cherry flavor to it. So way to go. Medley Brothers, 102 proof, $34.99 plastic top. Never heard of Medley Brothers. This is their Heritage Collection, distilled in Kentucky, bottled by Charles Medley Distillery, Fairfield, California. Interesting. Jailers, Authentic Jailers, the Tennessee Spirits Company, premium Tennessee whiskey, 86 proof, very light, $24.99. It's an Old Dusty. Never heard of this. Gosh, there's so many brands up here that honestly have really never heard of.
Check this out. This is coming out of the Journeyman Distillery. It's a field rye. This is 90 proof, $64.99. Look at the color of this. Look how dark this is. This is a small batch handcrafted rye whiskey made from Midwestern grown rye and sweetened with natural fig. Now, one thing I noticed when we were at the back of Sobros, I saw they had a Journeyman Distillery barrel. I think that had to have been like a 10 or 15 gallon barrel. Did you guys see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that had to have been like a 10 or a 15. So I'm assuming that's why this is so dark. But then again, $64.99 for a 90 proof, it's kind of steep.
I agree. We're going to get a Holiday Soft Red Wheat bottled in bond, 6 years old. This is American Rye Whiskey, title number 21, 21st Amendment, 90 proof. Let's say clearance that out for $17.99. Hey, let us know if you know anything about this title number 21. There is the bourbon as well. I'm at 84 proof. It's a little bit lower proof than what I want to go with. Then here's the 80 proof American whiskey. Again, a little bit lighter than what I'm interested in, but they're all clearanced out. Whole bunch of George Dickel's. This Evan Williams single barrel. One of the lowest prices that we've really seen it around, $29.99. Pretty good price. Rye Guy is a big fan of these backbone bourbons. Like there's one that's a 9-year reserve. That's almost Old Bones bourbon. And then the Old Bones bourbon 10-year is $109.99. A little pricey, probably a very good bottle though. $29.99 Hudson, New York corn whiskey. So at 92 proof at $375 for $30. Clearance down from $45. It just doesn't seem worth it. That's just regular 4-year. $64.99. Some Angel's Envy.
Anyone looking for a slam dunk? I found a dunker.
Well, I'll one up your dunker.
Holy
Look
shit.
at that. Look at that dunker. And all the way
I
down,
didn't even see that one.
dunked down the label.
That's a really good dunker. That's crazy. Look at the back too.
Oh my gosh! And look at the color of the wax too. That thing just looks old. $29.99.
That'd be cool sitting on the shelf.
That is a wild dunk right there.
Yeah, compared to this one, look at the difference.
Right. Real very old Saint Nick, 8-year-old rye. So they got that on sale or clearance out for $149.99. Kentucky Spirit $59.99. Rare breed rye $69.99. Definitely you can find that cheaper in other places. Then we do have the Three Floyds from Joseph Magnus. A new loot experimental hanging out down here. There's an experimental finish in Tawny Port. $79.99. And then they do have a glass case with some Woodford Reserve. It looks like the newest batch proof.
Yep.
It's here. $159.99. Definitely you can find that a little bit cheaper in other places. $199.99. And our Sweet Oak Bourbon, which that's one of their newest releases, right?
Yeah, it's a brand new one.
Yeah, $199.99. They do have a Elmer T. Lee down here, $149.99. Old Grandad Knob Creek 18, $199.99 on that one. A whole bunch of barrels, a whole bunch of barrel bourbon. There is a barrel dovetail up here, hazmat, 140.18 proof. Looks like they're clearance out, running on sale for $399.99. And then the cash strength, Angel's Envy, 118.8 proof, 2024 cash strength. Looks like you can get that one on sale for $249.99. Cast on Keys, some Hard Truth, and there's a Hard Truth Henry Sipes. Got a lower proof though. Not a huge fan of that.
Yeah, 90 proof. It looks really light for a 4-year. Apple juice.
Hugh Hammer, $59.99. 103 proof, finish in a port wine.
Oh, how did I not see this before? This is a brand new double oak sweet mash rye.
There you go.
$79.99. That is 106.9 proof.
I like the color on that bottle.
Yeah.
Looks
I
pretty
always
good.
like to look at it from the side.
Old Hammer Straight Rye Whiskey Single Barrel, 114.4 proof, $39.99. Honestly, that's not a bad price for a single barrel. Hand selected by Dollar Saver. So Dollar Saver pick.
Not a Dollar General pick.
And, yeah, maybe Dollar General. West Fork Whiskey, 94 proof. The Alliance Bourbon.
It's Hugh Hammer, finishing port wine, 103 proof, single barrel. Yielded 234 bottles. That's a dusty right there. $59.99.
Here's your sweet heat. Natural cinnamon flavor. No, thank you. We're going to put that right back down here.
We're visiting from Columbus, Ohio, so we're like
A whole bunch of Indiana whiskey over here. Confections of a Chocoholic. Rye Centennial Rye Whiskey. Here's your sweet heat again. Some Davies Counties.
oh yeah.
Zeppelin Bend.
Here you go, Jason. You need any lighter fluid?
You know, it might be kind of hard, to see the prices we paying across. So just, please bear with us. They don't put shelf tags up. They do sticker each individual bottle. But they are full of the standard offerings. So if you're in the area and you just, need a standard bottle of whiskey or bourbon, definitely stop by here. The prices seem fairly fair and on point. And then there are a few other bottles that might be considered a little bit more on the hard to find side. And again, still at a pretty decent price. I mean, they got more Chattanooga whiskey than I've seen, honestly, like in a lot of other stores. Usually stores have like 1 or 2 Chattanooga whiskey. They got like 5 down there. A couple Mayor Pingrees. So anybody that's a fan of Mayor Pingree.
We're back there cleaning up.
Okay.
You guys have any interest in
Yeah, if there are extras, I'll take one.
there? Yeah, there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any extra Russell's 15?
No. You saw that video, huh?
Yeah. Yep. Nice. All right.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. I thought if you had any of those bottles in your stash, you can
Yeah, thank you.
Right,
throw it
right.
in there.
Awesome. Appreciate that. Benchmarks, typical benchmarks, pretty good bottles. Really good price, honestly. $18.99. It's a pretty good price for the foolproof. And then this Cardinal Spirits, this is the bottle that we actually have on the Threeport Decisions bar. This actually opened up pretty decent. And this one's coming in 112.8 proof, 5 years old, a little bit light in color, but again, it did open up nice. $49.99. If you can find this bottle and pick it up for around like $30, $35, I'd say that's a score all day long.
You
But
picked that up for what, like $25?
yeah. But after it opened up trying it, I'd pay upwards of, $35 for that bottle. It's actually pretty good. I don't think it's quite a $50 bottle though. But if you can find that on sale, you definitely can. Out in Kentucky at certain places, you can catch it on sale and get it pretty cheap.
I've never seen a Hard Truth single barrel rye pick in a bottle like this. I always thought they did them in those bottles, unless this is an older style bottle.
A whole lot of dust in that bottle, so I don't know.
Yeah.
They do have 6 different, peerless, double oaked rye, toasted bourbon, high rye bourbon, a rum barrel finished, a regular small batch rye whiskey and small batch bourbon, $74.99, $99.99, $119.99, $149.99 for the high rye, $99.99 on the toasted. I bet that's great. And this double oak rye, which I bet is phenomenal as well, $124.99. Thank you so much for joining us on this hunt and watching us all the way to the end. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us so you know when we're going out and doing different hunts. We will be dropping posts and things like that as to maybe where we're going to be going, when we're going. And then just remember, until next time, there are no bad decisions, just 3 poor decisions. Cheers.